Hi, we are the team number 5 and we're gonna expose about Germany.
History. France and Mcmli to the end of the Roman Empire, the Franks assumed and leading posting among many Germanic peoples, which the Germanic and their later successors called not control the new German kingdom in 1125. The Brandenburg Gate of the Hohenstaufen House in Berlin, noble electors elected Lotharing, Duke of Saxony, as their next monarch. The Protestant Reformation and the 30 Years' War, the Habsburg region grew and power without considering the growing independence of the German princes. Thus, the Protestant Reformation, led by Martin Luther, took advantage of such an absence, and the revolt against the Roman Catholic Church spread rapidly. Prussian mounted to Soviet soldiers rebelled in Berlin. A Prussian duchy in Poland merged with the German province of Brandenburg in 1618, with Berlin as its capital. The Great Elector Federico Guillermo de Brandenburg bought some territories between Brandenburg and Prussia with the Peace of Westphalia. Germany and Napoleon farming the French Revolution, King of Prussia, Second Reich, Frederick William, and King of Austria, Dave Cowan, Joseph declared his support for the French monarchy. The German Empire in 1861. King William I of Prussia ascended the throne and appointed Otto von Bismarck chancellor. Under Bismarck, the Prussian army modernized and increased as it planned to unite Germany. Under Prussian rule, Germany and war I when World War I broke out in 1914. Italy withdrew withdrew from the Triple Alliance as leader of World War II, and the Nazi Party, the National Socialist German Wonders Party, Adolf Hitler formed a group of followers promising Germans a return to their former glory, and blaming Jews and other non-Aryan groups for Germany's problems. The remnants of the Berlin Wall in post-World War II, Germany tension increased with, with, between the Soviet Union and the Western world after World War Second one, and Germany became a turning point in this period known as the Cold War. Yeah.
Typical food. Rouladen. At least typical Germany food would not be complete with this dish. Rouladen is usually eaten in Germany for dinner and is often served with potato balls, purple cabbage, and sauce. It can also be served with vegetables or mashed potatoes. The roast is many with feet, fine, be fillets that are rolled with bacon, pickles, onion, and mustard and cooked with red wine. It is a dish with a preparation that takes time, but is certainly a typical German meal. Sorbeten. Sorbeten is considered Germany national dish only your a vegetarian vegan. You should taste a good sorbet when you. It's a very traditional dish that's made with steady cookies low in the oven for hours with a chip and tender texture that result in a fantastic culinary experience. Hagerschutz is origin in Austria but is also considered a typical German food and is easy to find in restaurants and over the country. One of the most widest variants Hagerschutz, which is a basic schnitzel with mushroom sauce, usually served with potatoes or circuit at garnish.
Tourist place. Berlin wanted Berlin was tourist place of Germany, fixed and compulsory, the time the most representative monument lead those of the World War is in the center of the German capital, although much of the famous Berlin was is collapsed in 1989 and gave rise to the German reunification, certain parts are still intact. Reinhard Gate, Brandenburger Tor is now the symbol of the Berlin and one of the most famous tourist cities in Germany. I was inaugurated in 1709. As the pace had and over the centuries is mainly changing for the German, in addition to the history, the architecture of the 26-meter high monument won the indifferent Haiti in the spirit be the apocalypse of often a you can descend from the life of Hercules. Cologne Cathedral. Cologne Cathedral tourist place of Germany, how the architecture here, how you going to jump off the emanation. Very high the Tower of Germany, largest architectural monument, has a 44-meter in the nave and 157 meters in the towers in construction dates back to the Middle Age and the of course in the history is very abundant and fascinating.
Famous people. The famous Albert Einstein is the most well-known scientist in the story. Einstein was born in Germany, although during his life he changed his nationality twice. The first time it was nationality as Swiss and later as American. We are before the most important physics of the entire 20th century. Einstein published his already famous special relativity theory in 1905. Mark Planck was born in Kiel, northern Germany. While he was always interested in disciplines related to art and letters, he ended up choosing physics as his vocation. He studied physics at the University of Music and Berlin, where he was a professor for many years. It was in 1900 that Max Planck discovered the so-called Planck constant that is used to calculate the energy of a photon. Martin Luther, although many ignore it, it is true it was not the intention of Martin Luther to cause the switch of the Catholic Church. What he actually wanted was a transformation of the church to which he belonged, but it intentionally provoked one of the history facts that for Germany have most influenced the life of our planet, the division of the Christian Church.
Traditions. Easter. Germans have a great achievement to the celebration of Easter. In fact, they perform a great number of commemorative events during the Easter season. One of the most famous cultural expressions of German Easter is the Easter egg tree. It is customary to place in the various homes in a manner similar to the Christmas tree, but instead of decorative balls, it is decorative with Easter eggs. The Oktoberfest is a German tradition that has spread throughout the world. The original takes place every year in Munich. It starts at the end of September and runs until the first week of October. The event consists mainly of consuming Oktoberfest beer. Traditional German beer is served and there are a host of attractions ah, that entertain millions of visitors, such as carnival games and amusement park attractions. Celebrating Carnival is a custom deeply rooted in German culture. It is usually held before the pre-Easter period. In fact, it's a celebration that allows the German inhabitants to enjoy the atmosphere of festivities before being sheltered during Ash Wednesday. Thank you. It's all.